Hey folks, welcome to the fourth video in the RSS FeedParser tutorial series. In the previous video, we made a RSS FeedParser for Medium where we got the blogs from the website, including some important details such as the titles, links, date of publishing, and more using Python and the FeedParser module. In this blog, we're going to be taking a step further and doing some advanced parsing for Medium using the datetime library, and we'll be getting some articles between specific timings. So if you remember in the previous video, at the end I told you I will be getting my blogs beyond May 1st. So I want a list of all the articles that were published after May 1st. That's what we're going to be doing in this video. If you haven't watched the previous video, the link is in the description. You can check that out because this is going to be it's going to be building on what we did previously. So yeah, we'll just start. So the first thing is gonna be I'm gonna be doing it from date time. I'm gonna be importing date and I'm gonna be importing date time. But if you don't have date time on your laptops, you'll have to just do a pip install date time. Since I already have it installed on my thing, it's just gonna be showing me a requirement already satisfied. But if you're installing the module for the first time, is going to be showing you a lot of other details. So let's just get back and yeah. All right, after this I'm going to be declaring the URL of the blog website that we're going to be passing. I'm going to put this in and we're just going to be doing the same things. I'm going to be doing a blog underscore feed is equal to oops. And inside this I'm going to be doing FeedParser dot parse, inside which I'm going to be passing the URL variable. And after this I'm going to be getting the blogs that are there on the website. So I'm just going to be doing blog underscore feed dot entries. And after this I'm going to be declaring some variables here. So I'm going to be creating a variable called compare block time, which is going to be 2022, and it's going to be 5th May. I mean it's going to be May, that is the 5th month, followed by the 1st of May. And I'm just going to be declaring a random time. It's going to be 7:18 past 1 second. And I'm going to be declaring a time format that I want to convert the compare block time variable to. So I'm just going to copy this out from here, paste this here. So this is the time format basically that I'm going to be using to compare the two timings. So basically I'm going to be comparing the compare block time variable with the time of publishing of the blog that we're going to be getting. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to be creating a new variable called changed compare time, inside which I'm going to be using the date time module, and I'm going to be using a command called strp time, inside which I'm going to be passing the compare block time variable followed by the format to which I wanted to convert. So currently the type of this variable that I've declared is a string, and the type of variable that I'm going to be getting from the blog.published variable is going to be a date time. Hence, if I want to compare those two timings to get blog specific to what I want, I will have to convert it to the same type. So I'm just going to compare. I'm going to do a print statement here. I'm going to do type, inside which I'm going to be passing the compare block time variable. And after I change the type of variable, I'm going to be printing another one here. I'm going to say type, inside which I'm going to be doing changed compare time. I'm going to click on save. I'm going to open my terminal here. Clear. I'm going to do Python 3 video 3.py. Click on enter. Oops, we did not import the FeedParser module, so I'll have to just go. I have to just do a FeedParser. Import this. Click on save. Go to my terminal. Click on here, and you can see first it starts out by being a string, which cannot be compared with a date time. But after I change it to the format that I want, it is saying it is a date time type. So here we have successfully changed the type of the variable in order to compare it with the block time, right? So now I'm going to be creating another variable that's going to be new format, inside which I'm going to be declaring another time format that we're going to be using. If you find the time formats a bit confusing, I'll be leaving the date time documentation in the description that will explain you basically how I've designed these formats, right? So now we're going to be moving forward with this, and just to give you a glimpse of what we're going to be doing, I am going to be just putting a print statement here. I'm going to do print. I'm going to do block feed dot entries. It's the first one, and I want the published here. I just want the time of publishing. If I click on run, here you can see this is the time of the block. This is the format of the time or the date of the block that we're getting, but this is the time that we're going to be using to compare with it, which is going to be very difficult to compare. Hence we're going to be converting the block timings into the desired compare format in order to compare and get the blocks. So I'm going to be creating a for loop here. There's going to be for blog in content, and inside this I'm going to be opening an if loop here, and inside this if loop, if the date time dot strip time, inside which I'm going to be passing the block published variable followed by the new format. So if this time is say greater than the compare block time, I want this code to print me the block title followed by the blog dot published, so I can just see whether it is matching or no. And maybe I don't need the link for now, so I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna clear this, click on save. I'm going to be just commenting this out. And I'm just going to go ahead and run the code. I'm going to do Python 3, video 3. Okay, we have not put the correct variable. We have to put the changed compare time. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to click on save. Clear this out. Here you can see we have printed the article successfully. When here you can see I had put it 1st May. So I wanted all the articles only published after 1st May. So you can see there are no other blogs that are there before the 5th of May. So you can see this is 5th May, and this is the latest blog that I had uploaded on my blog. And if I go to verify it, if I go to check it out, okay, this is going to be very difficult for us to understand. But if I go to my blogging page, and if I check, there is nothing after May 5th. It is directly on April 11th, which shows that our code has successfully worked, and we have successfully done some advanced feed parsing for Medium using the RSS feed parser module and the datetime module in Python. Additionally, you can transfer this updated data to a txt file and then email that txt file using smtplib, that is a emailing library for Python. I might be creating some other videos on smtplib and how you can use this commercially as a feed parser for your websites and stuff like that. So this is the end of the series. This is where we come to an end to the RSS feed parser tutorial series. We started out by basically just what is feed parser, installing it, getting just passing a basic news website, followed by passing Medium, and then we have done some advanced passing with the datetime library. So I hope you have understood the RSS feed parser module with Python. I'll be leaving the code link and the blog links in the description. You can check that out. And I'll be leaving my email address also in the description. If you have any custom feedback that you would like to give me on my videos and stuff like that, I will check that out. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share, and for more content, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.